So in this video, I'm going to be covering a question that I thought was just such a great question for any beginner that's trying to make money online. Um, and it was what motivates me. And I think, especially in entrepreneurship, motivation is like fleeting. There's good days and there's bad days. So I thought my answer was pretty pretty good, I guess. And I think you guys can take a lot of inspiration from it, as well as chase something other than like money and monetization. So, no, I hope you guys get inspiration from it and enjoy the video. No, I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, it does. And what kept you motivated to keep
Yeah.
going? Was it the money side, or was it providing for family, or was it
Yeah.
just scaling upwards?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the biggest thing, like the number one thing that I can tell you right now is I would be homeless if I didn't make it work. I wouldn't have any money. I'd be on the streets. I wouldn't have gotten that apartment in 2 months. I would have had to fly back home to Alaska, and I would have stayed at that $700 paycheck, making $1,400 a month. That was
So,
definitely number one.
so let's say you're here right now and you're not homeless. What is keeping you going? Like from just being like, okay, I'm good. I'm better than I used to
Yeah.
be. What's
Yeah.
keeping you like not stopping, like, and being successful?
That's a great question, actually. I've never been asked that question. Hudson needs to pull up to every single Q&A and ask questions like this. Um, Family, for sure. It's also the number one predicator of why I do what I do. And it's a price that I can't repay. For them to be able to, move over to the United States, and I'm gonna put this on Innovate. So in a little gray area that they got to the United States, okay, they did it for me, and there's no way I can put a price on that. All right. There's no way I can put a price on success on how what I can give back to them. Right. I can't put a price on the 10 years that, my mom and my dad had to wake up at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning to go to work, but also had to take me to school because they had me at a young age. On top of them working low minimum wage jobs because they were immigrants from third world countries. They weren't qualified to get the higher paying jobs. Right. For them to sacrifice 10 years of doing that, I can't put a price on me sitting on my phone in my apartment with my dream truck, with my dream lifestyle, with the internet available to me. It would be selfish and ignorant of me to be like, I'm gonna chillax today. I'm gonna not work as hard as I possibly can at a perfectly structured desk with a $3,000 laptop with everything that I have for them to sacrifice 10 years of nothing, like sometimes would spend their last dollars on food. How ignorant and selfish would it be for me to be now in this position for the one thing to me for me to say every single day is what motivates me. What motivates me to actually go out and do the work? It's there's no question about it. There is no question in my day now of what motivates me. I hope that answers your question, and I
That's
hope
such
that
a respectable answer, a perfect answer.
yeah.
And that kind of it answers everything. I ran out of questions.
Yeah, no, no, you're good. Well, like in this Western world that we live in this new age that we live in, we see so many young people making money online, but we forget about the billions of people that don't have anything. You know, we forget, and I know like a lot of this you probably hear this all the time, but there's always someone doing worse than you. It's the truth, right? There's actually someone out there without an arm. There's actually someone out there without a leg. There's actually someone out there that doesn't even have an iPhone. There's someone in the third world country that would love to be in the exact position that we're in right now. Lights on, perfectly fine home. They would love to be. This is also one thing that I just have so much gratitude for. They would love to be stressed on bills. They would love for their number one problem every single day to be stressed on the things that we stress about. Paying rent. Oh, I got this 4K bill coming up. Oh, I got this 10K bill coming up. There was someone out there that would love to be in that position because there's something worse than the monetary things of this world, you know? Um, I've started to realize that, and it keeps me grounded a little bit as well.
Yeah,
And my parent,
100%.
my parents let me know every single day, every single day. Don't you fucking get like one of those people, right? You remember where you came from. You remember those two twin beds we gave you to sit on for 18 years of your life to sleep on. You remember those dark times because that's what's gonna keep you human. Don't get caught up in this. I need 10,000 Lambos, you know, because that's not like the things that matter sometimes to most people.
Yeah, 100%.
So I hope you guys get inspiration from that. I need to talk about that more on my YouTube. I've had people ask me a little bit more about my story. Like, none of you guys probably knew that, like at all. Yeah. So, no, work your fucking asses off because there's light at the end of the tunnel, and there would be people like myself 3 years ago that would love to be in your position, learning. So, I got a hard stop here. We went 16 minutes over, but it's completely okay. And no, I'll see you guys on Saturdays for my meetings, as well as next Wednesday for more Q&As like this. Cool. And Irene, make sure you send me the stuff to my number. I'll get you all the things that you need. Cool.
Will do.
Let's do it. So that was like a small segment of what I do within Innovate. Sometimes I do Q&As where, everyone in Innovate gets to ask me anything about business, entrepreneurship, things like that. Provide insights on the past 3 years and how I've been able to generate these companies, and grow them. So if you guys are looking to make money online, just go to my free YouTube channel. Obviously, there's videos, but if you want more in-depth stuff about how Hudson's making money, how everyone within Innovate is making money, go ahead and check out the link in the description. There's probably going to be proof for you guys. Big person on proof over promise, and there's also going to be videos about what Innovate is all about. So if you're a beginner, I would definitely check those out. And no, I hope you guys got some insights from that video.